I know that wind's probably quite loud on the microphone, but I just want to show a new way of anchoring that I figured out last night without having two anchors, because in the night as the current changes and things move around, that stern anchor, which helps push the stern into behind the waves, gets moved around so much that we can do it just with the one anchor in the front. And what we do here is we run a spare line from the back of the winch and we run it up to just past the midpoint of the boat. At the moment that's about the center of the boat, so it runs out there, then it runs out to the anchor line, and I've got a climb heist, which is a friction knot onto the nylon anchor rope, and then the actual anchor rope's attached to the front where it's meant to be, and then I can bring this back in, and then from that climb heist knot where it actually pulls from, you come back to the winch and you can manipulate it so the actual back of the boat can swing around. Because at the moment, I did a video on this, that the wind is coming from where I'm pointing the camera, but the waves are actually coming from that direction. And so the wind wants to push you sideways to the waves. So this really helped. Here we are back at home after the sailing trip where we were just at Fraser Island again. And I just want to show you that climb heist knot that I was talking about just then. This orange line, this represents the nylon anchor line that you saw in the video. This represents the bow of the boat. So I'm up the bow of the boat and I'm going to show you how to do this knot and how quick it is. So this is the extra line that I was talking about that was going back to the midpoint, this black and white line, or white line with black stripes. And if you come in here, we'll have a look at this knot. So I'm going to do a climb heist knot. You want to give yourself about that much tail. It's about 600-700 mils. And then you simply just start wrapping. When I'm doing a knot for the anchor line, I do 5 wraps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You count 5. You got this, you got your tail of your line. It comes back around the point where you started it, and then it comes back on this side of the line, and you pull up the 2 loops, and you put this through those 2 loops, and that's basically your climb heist knot, friction knot. That will now not move. To finish the knot, we just put an overhand knot in this. That's just simply so this doesn't run back through. It's just an extra bit of safety. And then in that video you saw, this white line represents that goes back into the midline, and that's actually the line that you help pull out, or you come back in depending on where you are with the line in the wind. But you'll just see how easy this is. This has got a lot of friction on it. That'll hold all the weight you need before it even breaks. And then if you want to adjust it later for whatever reason, you can even just pull this knot back like that, and then it just slides up. That's simple. See, it's simple fit. Now it's locked again, see? Oh, got to watch out, don't pull that over. Okay, that's the climb heist knot. Have fun with it.